Also make and build lights. What we got down here is, let's put that over there. Tell you what, let's turn that one off. I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. Right, so that light's blinding me. Oh, here's the chandelier. I've been working on this, built it myself. Anyway, what I need to do, I need to raise it a bit higher, so just bear with me a second. Which basically means whether I can be as strong as I need to be. Yep, I can, which means unhooking that, moving that up. Oh, lost the phone there. And then, oh, no, we're on the cable. That's it. Oh, I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh. See that there? Oh. He does it. Anyway, what I've done, I've cleaned around these bits. I've cleaned that. I've got a couple more, well, I've got a lot more glass bits to put on it, but I'm just going to fire it up. I use different sort of bulbs in it. But yeah, check that out. Clarion housing, eat your eye out. Anyway, I'm going to put this one. Little hooks there are that you build it up on. I'm going to put that under here. Oh. When I can get, I'll tell you what, it's such a fiddly job this, but that's how you do it, like that. But yeah, I've cleaned all that, so now we're just going to clean these quickly. And to be honest, they're quite clean anyway, so I'll just get me green cloth. And all these are just bits that go around there. Makes it a bit more blingy. Anyway, I'll customise this myself. Yeah, I make lights as well. If you look back in all my videos, I make lights and lanterns and things. Why? Because I enjoy doing it. Right, there we go there. Now, put one of these bulbs in there. And I've got my favourite bulbs out. I've got different coloured ones, but these are my favourite. Anyway, hold tight. Will they work? Or will it even work? Should we say? Who's watched that Only Fools and Horses episode where they're all Grandad and Rodney and that are all taking down that chandelier and it falls down? I've got visions of that. I have dropped it. Yeah. Yeah. Bosh. That's all the bulbs in. I've also put a hook there, but last time I put a hook there it fell out, but I've screwed it in and glued it in. Yeah. What we'll do, should we plug it in? What I've done, I run a lead, look. This is how I've run a lead into there, which has got a connector on it. That joins into there. And basically, it's got a massive lead on it. Then again, I've got quite a big landing wall here. Right, let's plug this bad boy in then and see what happens. A big bang maybe. Clarinet like that. Right, here's the plug. What we'll do, for better effect, we'll kill the lights up there as well. Kill that one. We can kill that one down there. Yeah. And then after we got that going, I'm going to be joining that, because I've cut the wires now, I'm going to be joining that into that one. Then another wire coming off of that. And that one is on its own wire. That way, I can either have all three on, or two on the outside on, and the middle one off, or just the middle one on. Because it's a bit overpowering when you've got all three of them on, so I wanted an option where I could turn one off. Yeah. They've all got a plug on as well. Right, we'll try not to break my neck going past this. Right, Des? Yes, mate, I'm going to be, as soon as we plug this in, I've actually got the radio on in my studio room. I'm going to be going back in there. And what I might do tonight is just do it from my home on the radio, because I know what signals I'm giving people, if you get me. So I'm going to be experimenting with the new aerial. I know for a fact it brings more signals in, but is it taking my signal any stronger, kind of thing. Anyway, I'm just going to whiz around this light and try not to break my neck, because there's a big bit of wood there and a fire extinguisher. In fact, I've got to move that. Right, let's move that big bit of wood out of the way. What fire extinguisher? That's a water one, I think. Oh, got a fire blanket as well. I've got phone. I've got fire extinguisher for phone, water. Wow. Rattling the glass. Right, anyway, it's all good. Let's see if this goes bang. Should we kill the light in there too? In fact, we'll leave that one on. We'll turn that one off. Bing. Let's see what happens, guys. Boom. Nothing happened. Boom. There you go. There you go. Nothing happened. Well, that's a first, actually. Again, I haven't fired this up for a long time, so I could have a loose wire somewhere. But it can only be in the top of it, because that's the only connection on the wire. So it's easy. Oh, to fix. I would presume we got an issue there. Yeah, I can feel that. What is going on there then? In fact, I'm gonna undo that and rejoin that. Because that wire there can't be pulled out of there because it's connected in. So I'm guessing the issue's there. No worries, Des. Let me just, sorry, my ADHD kicking in again. I just think, did I isolate that power? I think I did, but which is basically putting the plug out. Yeah. Well, the fuse could have gone in it, I suppose. But what I'll do is have that connection apart. Still got to put my telly up on the wall. I've got a big 42-inch TV. What's going on there then? Fucking hell. I'll have this room sorted as well by Christmas. I'll sort my clock out, guys, the big clock. Who's been suspended? It's missing. Where's the news? I've lost my controller though, so I use the app. Boom. Zambia. Also got to get my new printer going. That's going to be going in the office upstairs. I've basically gone from a right old school printer to a laser printer. But I ain't got a clue. I've got to get some more ink in that. It's quite a beast. I haven't watched telly for ages. Might watch a bit of Christmas TV soon. Be the same old shite though that they put on again and again and again. Don't know whether to decorate in here as well. I might go to full hog and just decorate in here again. Michael O'Hare's saying bucking printers. You're not wrong, mate. I think you need a fucking degree to operate that one. It's handy for like office work and office stuff and that. Anyway, let's go back and have a crack at. I might have a spliff actually, and then have a crack at that light. There's some other lights I made. That one I made. And that one. Anyway, turn that TV off. Might get the TV licensed man coming round. Even though I'm right, they don't check on me anyway. What you got to do? You got to tell them you got a ham radio, guys. In fact, we're going to turn the radio on. I don't know why it's not turning on. Then again, I have dropped here twice. So I probably pulled the wire out at the top somewhere, or one of the wires. Yeah, it's all looking Christmassy up here. I've got my Christmas tree ready to go, sort of up when I sort the floor out here. I've got a black artificial Christmas tree. I've got shitloads of lights. In fact, I might turn all my lights on when Clarion come, just blind the fuckers. Deafen them with specials. See how they like that? That's unsociable, isn't it? Right, back in the studio room. Where I started painting the ceiling now. But the paint and I smell, I'm telling you. But with autism and that, you've got heightened senses. It smells rank. Anyway, let's turn this little radio on. And I'll show you the difference in the aerials, the antennas. Basically, when you buy this radio, you get stock antenna, which is really good, don't get me wrong, which is basically this little one here.
Welcome.
That's where the network will be. Probably about 7:30. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you the upgrade. I'll just stick it next to it. So basically, don't get me wrong, these do alright, but obviously you're looking for maximum shit. This is a good little whip, man, this. I'm definitely bringing in signals better, but am I getting out any better? That's the thing.
Welcome.
We'll whack it on, you'll key up and we're just putting out 10 watts. Totally illegal, but it's illegal to do that. Boom. But we just did it. But it's not illegal to go boom up there. That's PMR 446, which is the network tonight. I believe our American subscribers across the pond there, I believe that's part of your GMRS network, is it? Which is actually a hand band in America. But it's an open band in England. Saying that, it's quite a naughty radio. I'm putting out far too much power. Most of these little radios put out about 5 watts, but this putting out 10. That's what I like about it. And it's see-through as well, which is pretty good when I'm camping. Built-in alarms, built-in. Check this out. I press that there. But that's actually broadcasting that as well. Good to have when you're good to have when the power goes out and the phone stops working. These still work, obviously. I take it while camping. I can call for emergency help. Not that I've ever had to. Anyway, let's turn. And this has got Bluetooth as well, this radio. we'll do is change the backlight there. $15 seconds, that'll do.
Confirm. 6, 1, 5, 0.
I'm actually thinking about taking my first part of my ham radio test, which I could probably do with my eyes closed, which basically opens up more channels to me. But to be honest, I've always been like what's called a freebander, somebody that just goes anywhere. But yeah, not a lot going on there at the minute. I'm sure it's the Monday night net and not the Tuesday night net. But then again, they are a little bit early. Normally they go up in a lot of them go up in these woods, see, up on high ground, which I could do myself one night. We'll be getting out everywhere then. But yeah, quite cheap these radios are. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Then when something happens, it will come on. Also, this is a TID Radio H8, which is a 10 watt version. But they also do TID Radio H3, which is a 5 watt version. This is one of the first sort of radios to have Bluetooth, because normally you would need to put a programming cable in there and connect it up to a PC. But now all I do is basically turn on the Bluetooth, put my app on, and I can program it all from my phone and update it. Crazy. Anyway, what's the time? Tell you what, I'll be back on here when the network's on. That way I'll get a bit more power in my phone.